Lawyer and human rights activist Timipa Jenkins Okponikpere has asked President Muhammadu Buhari to sack Supreme Court Judge Mary Ukago Peter Odili over allegations of judicial misconduct and abuse of privilege. Sahara reporters gathered that Okponikpere's troubles with the Odilis began sometime in December 2006 when he led his law firm, First Law Solicitors, to conduct a referendum on corruption and politically motivated killings in Rivers State under the former governor Peter Odili and Justice Mary Odili as First Lady of the state. Following the widely acclaimed referendum, Odili lost the presidential primary election of the People's Democratic Party held on December 12, 2006 at the Eagle Square, Abuja. The former governor also lost out in the shadow race for the PDP vice presidential ticket as Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was declared the running mate to Alhaji Umaru Yar'Adua, the eventual winner of the presidential ticket. Odili and his spouse, Justice Mary Odili, reportedly saw Okponikpere as the architect behind their loss and the PDP presidential and vice presidential tickets, and promptly got him arrested and charged him before Justice Biobele Judge of the Rivers State High Court on January 17, 2007. The matter subsequently progressed from the Rivers State High Court to the Court of Appeal Port Harcourt Division and eventually to the Supreme Court in 2010. By that time, however, Justice Mary Peter Odili was already a justice of the Apex Court, and she eventually sat on the Supreme Court's panel, which heard and determined the suit on February 8, 2013, a criminal appeal in which her spouse was the chief complainant and prosecutor against Okponikpere. The lawyer, in a statement made available to Sahara reporters, said several petitions he wrote to the National Judicial Council against the judge were not acted on. He urged the Nigerian Bar Association to pressure Justice Peter Odili to submit herself to the disciplinary jurisdiction of the NJC, while the commission should redeem its image by standing up to its responsibility. Okponikpere called on President Muhammadu Buhari to rescue the situation as the judge deserves nothing but dismissal from the Supreme Court of Nigeria. He said Justice Mary Peter Odili abused her position as a judge of the Apex Court in the country when she simultaneously became the complainant, the prosecutor, and the judge in criminal appeal number SC 250/2010, Timipia Okponikpere versus State, which came before the Supreme Court in 2013. This unprecedented judicial misconduct is capable of seeing her being dismissed from the Supreme Court bench. In the over 60 years history of the modern Supreme Court in Nigeria, not a single justice of the revered Apex Court in the country, apart from Justice Mary Peter Odili, has been so dragged before the NJC for such an unbefitting judicial conduct. The legal principle maxim of non mojedes in causa sua, one cannot be a judge in his own case, is an elementary principle of law. For a Supreme Court judge of Mary Peter Odili caliber, she rose through the ranks from the magistrate to fall foul to such an elementary principle explains a shallow knowledge of law but deep involvement in judicial corruption. On January 12, 2007, the Rivers State government filed an 8-count information charge known as charge number PHC/30CR/2007, State versus Timipa Okponikpere at a Rivers State High Court sitting at Port Harcourt against Timipa Jenkins Okponikpere, Port Harcourt lawyer and human rights activist, upon a criminal complaint by the then governor of the state, His Excellency Sir Dr. Peter Odili, certified true copy of the 8 count information charge is attached herewith. All of the 8 counts of the information charge were directly linked or connected with the person of Dr. Peter Odili of his failed 2007 presidential bid. So under his watch as governor of Rivers State, vigorous prosecution of the matter commenced before Justice Piobele Josue, now of the Court of Appeal. Dr. Peter Odili thus became the complainant and the prosecutor in the matter, while Mr. Okponipere, being a legal practitioner, defended himself in person. By means of an interlocutory appeal, the matter progressed from the Rivers State High Court to the Court of Appeal, Port Harcourt Division, and eventually to the Supreme Court in Abuja as criminal appeal. All these people, their story, you know the end. So in a nutshell now, this Okponipere is telling Buhari to sack her. Well, these people, all of them, they know what they are doing. Unfortunately, the country is not moving forward. All this, they are back and forth fight, because you cannot even, because I know some people want to say, oh, we want to stand by this, we want to stand by that. But at the end of the day, all of the people that you are standing behind, where have they led this country? They are the ones enjoying the country. So they know what has been transpiring among themselves. No wonder it's like a lot of people are insinuating that they want to try to remove this woman, and you could see that is her husband of recent. His passport was seized from at the airport, and before you know, be from the passport office. They seized his whatever before they went to court. They said the man was accused of, they accused the man was accused of almost 100 billion naira, and they say a perpetual injunction is placed that nobody is going to accuse him, and what, a lot of things are just shrouded in secrecy. All of them, they have soiled their hands in many ways. At the end of the day, nepotism all over the place. At the end of the day now, some people are saying, oh, it's because they want to remove is the next person to be the chief judge if Tanko leaves. A lot of theories, whether it is conspiracy, I wouldn't know. But at the end of the day, no matter how you want to support them, to fight for them, where are you? Where is the country today? Where is the country? So this man is calling for a dismissal, and you begin to trace what has been happening for some months now, down to the invasion of our residence. You know that a lot of things are really not right. Let Buhari publish the names of the petitioners, and you will understand why whom they are sponsored. This is plan B, having faith in plan A. So Buhari is NJC now. It's okay, we are watching. You knew she would be sitting on the panel to hear your appeal at the Supreme Court, and you never objected, but acquiesced, or what? Your objection is very much late in the day. Voliency non fit injuria. You petitioning Buhari to illegally sack a justice of the Supreme Court rather shows how bizarrely shallow you are as a legal practitioner. Buhari should be sacked also. The worst has been meted to her before, so nothing is new again from Buhari government. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.